EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys winners in the season opener, but haven't won a single game since. Hoping to change that here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On play action, it's Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series.
Murray fighting, lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a toss play. Allen. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. Stop.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. It's Burrow. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Gun. Stop.
They'll run for it. This is Allen. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stop.
Now Allen. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Too rocky.
I saw that. I got it. And, and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves if we're going to have that kind of a reference. They've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken at about the 14. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go. Stop. 11, MT, take. 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
We're good.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
11, MT. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, We're going to change the football, so it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 135 yards and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Second and 18 at the 35-yard line.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it third and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Murray now. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Logan Wilson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Bengals take over first and 10. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
That one goes for 30 yards.
We're good.
A gain of 30. First down, Bengals.
11 MT. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
180. 11.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Murray from midfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And unable to connect, incomplete. They'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
11. Gun. Dot.
They stay on the ground. Now the ball comes loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Two. What?
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw, it's Murray. And he fends him off. And that's going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Murray now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And out of bounds right around the 20. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3.
So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And quickly, they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Right 80.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Here's Allen.
He'll take this to the 46.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right 80. Right high.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right 80. Stop.
Now back to throw. Open man is Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1. Ready? Here we go. 12. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
13-yard line.
Hey, can. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
4 yards on the pickup.
Can.
2nd and 6.
Can. Stop. 11 Thomas. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Jaguars. And here's the Jags wideout. They're going to get it out to him on the right side and then watch him do the rest. Whoa, is he fun to watch. When all is said and done, that is a 90-yard touchdown. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Shifts by him. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Benson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Murray. McBride on the slant. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. MT, tape. 11. Stop.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Big 13. Big 13. That.
That will carry for Allen. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
11 MT, 11 MT.
At the 37-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Don.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 11, 11. Stop.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Here we go. 180.
Now a handoff up the middle. Allen. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Up the middle they go. Allen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
180. Right up. Stop.
Inside handoff now, Miller. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Can. Stop.
On the toss, here's Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
Will line up
11
for
up.
the
Right,
2-point conversion.
11, Thomas. Stop.
They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals 1st down.
To throw is Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bengals 36-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Murray. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown. Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out on the other side of the field. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, here we go. White 80. 11, Thomas. 11. Hot.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
White 80. White shot. Shot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything has turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
12.
They run the counter. Allen. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
12.
Now a handoff, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Cardinals have got it. Go his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
It's third down and 12.
Here now, third down.
Back to throw, Murray.
He's got McBride.
And they work this out past the 25.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's first and 10.
First and 10.
Now Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. Second and 10.
Murray to throw.
Open man here is Benson.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
Another try, second and 10 now.
To throw is Murray.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's back to throw.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Cincinnati, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston.